What's good, y'all? This is your boy, D Humble Hustler, and today I'll be doing a video for you guys. And this video will be about 10 things that you must have in order to have a successful recording studio in your home. So, home recording studio. Now, anybody can have a studio. So, you can have whatever you want. Personally, you know what I mean? Everybody's different. Everybody's circumstances is different. But this is just what I feel, and from watching other videos and being in many recording studios, because I rap, I produce, I ghostwrite, I make beats. These are the things that you should have if you're going to be attempting to do those sort of things. And so the video is basically 10 things, and I actually wrote them down, that you'll need to have a successful recording studio. The first thing, and I'm not going to go in order, the first thing I'm going to say you need is a computer. I don't care whether it be a laptop or a desktop. But if it's going to be a laptop or a desktop, at least make sure it's running Windows 10. I mean, you can have Windows 7 and Vista and all that, but they old, and the problem is a lot of softwares now are upgraded. And that if you have Windows 7 or Vista or one of them old things, it's not going to be compatible. You know what I mean? Because them systems are smaller. So make sure you run in Windows 10. But like I said, it could be a laptop or a desktop. You know, most people I see use laptops, but it's to each his own. It's however you want to do it. It really doesn't matter. So you definitely need a laptop. And just to let you see, the laptop I am using is this one. As you see, this is an HP Dell. Um, this is also a touchscreen. So it is a touchscreen Dell. So what I mean by touchscreen is basically I can touch the screen, as you see. I can touch the screen and move the lines. So this is a touchscreen. Now, just to give you an idea about this, I paid about $375 at Walmart for this Dell. It has all of the memory I need. It does everything I want to do. And as you see, there go my recording software. And just to let you guys know, you might want to be careful, because I don't knock it, I used to get free software online. The problem is when you download the free software, it's usually a trial. And what a lot of them softwares do, they block you. They'll let you record, but then you can't save the music to your computer because you're blocked, because it's the trial version. So it's locked into that system. So you can make your hottest song and be happy, and now you can't even, save the file or transfer the song to SoundCloud or Reverb or something. You can't do nothing. So be careful. Not only that, with them free softwares, which, like I said, I used them before, they come with a lot of viruses that'll crash your computer. So make sure you get you a laptop. Now, you don't have to get a $375 laptop. That's just was my preference on what I wanted. But what you could do is you can go to a pawn shop. As I said, they have a lot of pawn shops probably in your town where you could get a laptop for about $100, or a Facebook Marketplace. So whatever you got to do, make sure you get a laptop or a desktop. That's the first thing you do. Desktop will probably be even cheaper because they damn near obsolete now. Nobody really uses a desktop. You know what I'm saying? They too heavy, they too bulky to carry around. But nevertheless, whatever floats your boat. So this is what I got. Okay. So the second thing I feel you will need, I'm gonna set this right here. Second thing I feel you will need, going by my paper, is acoustic panels. I'm gonna just get right to the point. Acoustic panels. For those of you who don't know what acoustic panels is, they for soundproofing. All right. They just they don't block out every piece of noise, but they block out majority of the noise. That way the sound waves bounce off the walls. And acoustic panels are not expensive. I actually got my acoustic panels on Amazon. They come in a 48. They have a 12 pack. They have a 48 pack. I bought the 48 pack, but it only comes in one color, black. So I bought the 48 pack of black acoustic panels, and it ran me about $50. You basically paying $1 a panel. So that's what I bought. That's the black ones. If you're not sure, that's these panels you see all over my wall. Those are the panels. So like I said, you could get a 48 pack for about $50 on Amazon. As you see, they're going all around. And what these do, they just make the sound waves bounce off the wall when I am recording. And you can find this on Amazon, or you can find it on eBay. Okay? So, which is pretty cool. The next thing you want, so that can easily, between the computer, if you go to a pawn shop, $100 acoustic panels, you might get it as low as $150 already you spent. But I mean, with my $50 acoustic panels, and that's just for the black ones. The red ones I actually got from a place called Big Apple in New Hartford, and they charged me pretty much $1 a panel, and I bought 63 of them, so I paid $63. So, basically with my laptop, it was like I said, it was $375 of my acoustic panels. So we have $425 that I spent personally. That was my choice, not yours. All right, it doesn't have to be your choice. All right, so I told you about the acoustic panels, and I told you about the laptop. Now, one of the main things that you want to have is recording software, studio software. Now, there's a lot of softwares out there. I use Mixpad because I like it. It's easy. And for Mixpad, I bought it off of Amazon for about $85 with tax like $90. And it allows me to record, master, do all of the things I want to do. And like I said, it was just simple. I think it's good for newcomers. And it's made by NCH. So look that up, Mixpad, Mixpad by NCH Software. That's what I use. But they have a lot of others out there that you can get, but that's just what I personally use because it's cheap. A lot of other softwares are like $600, $700, $800, $1,000, $1,500, $2,000. Whatever floats your boat, you don't really need to do that. That's not really necessary. You know what I mean? So what you want is the Mixpad. Definitely. You want the Mixpad. You know, that'll be your best bet. And if you don't know what the Mixpad is, that's the software right here that I am using. If I go right here, you can see it says Mixpad Masters by NCH. And I'll show you on a larger screen right here. Mixpad Masters by NCH. As you see, I got it on the laptop and also on the 40-inch. Well, 47-inch, but you see it's a pretty good software, and you could color code it and you could separate your verses from your ad-libs and things like that. So it's easy for you to know what's going on in the song so you're not confused. Okay, so that's one of the definite things that you want. And like I said, I only paid $90 for that. And the acoustic panels, like I said before, was $49. All right? So the third thing you want to have, now, you don't have to have it, but I suggest you have it. Because if you're going to record, like with me, I record music. And now with the new times, you could put your music on SoundCloud and YouTube and all that. But I'm old school. I still like to make CDs and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So, let's say you record a song. Most people have a DVD drive on their computer. You can actually take some of the songs that you record, some of your best songs, you can put it on a disc. You could burn it to a disc on your computer. And you can actually listen to them songs wherever you want to go. You want to go to work, or maybe you want to make a profit. Maybe you want to sell CDs like they did in the 90s out of the trunk of your car, which is still relevant today. A lot of people still do it. They sell their own mixtapes. So what you want is a CDJ. What a CDJ is a CD turntable, digital. And what that allows you to do is when you make your song, as I make my song, I save the song to my computer, and then I send it to my Windows Media Player, because everybody have Windows Media on their computer. If you don't, you need to get it. It's free. And when I send it to the Windows Media Player, I'm able to burn it to a disk, and then when I leave the house, I can listen to it on the go. I don't got to pull out a phone. I don't got to Bluetooth it or nothing. I just pop the CD in, because no matter what kind of car you got, it still has a CD player. I don't care if you got the newest car, it still has a CD player. So I pop the CD in, I'm listening to my new song, and I'm deciding whether I want to put it out or what I want to do, and I'm chilling, I'm bumping. And you could get a CDJ at a pawn shop for like $100. You could buy one brand new in most places for $300. Or you could buy a set. You could buy a whole DJ set. I bought a whole DJ set. I spent $1,500 for it. $1,500 for my DJ set. You know what I mean? But you don't have to do that. And just to give you an idea what a CDJ is, it's right here. It works as a regular vinyl turntable. You can scratch. You can do everything. As you see, it says no disc. And whenever I record a song, I play it in my CDJ. You see it's ready to play. It's flashing for you. It has a mixer built in the front. As you see, it got one disc drive right here, CD1. Then it has CD2. Definitely. So that's a CDJ right there. And as I told you before, I paid $1,500 for mine, because mine came with 2 speakers, 15-inch speakers, and not only did it come with 2 15-inch speakers, but it came with a pole, and the speakers have built-in amplifiers, so it's really loud. So I never bought, I did have studio monitors, which is something you should have, but because I have such big speakers and they're higher quality than my studio monitors, I sold my studio monitors, because if you have 15-inch amplified speakers in your studio, then you don't need little 5-inch studio monitors. You don't need that. You know what I mean? And just so you know, my speakers are right here. You see these? So I have these. That's one right there, then one right here. So I get the best quality. Not only do I get the best quality, but I can actually hear how it would sound on a normal radio. You know what I'm saying? Versus sometimes when you hear it in your studio monitors, you don't get the real quality that you expect to hear. I like to know what it's going to sound like if I give my song to somebody else. I want to know what it's going to sound like in their radio. All right? So that's another thing you should get. You should invest in. It's a great investment. A very important thing, I don't want to leave out a condenser mic. You need a good condenser mic. I'm not talking about the $30 mic that you get on Amazon. I'm not talking about a $20 mic that you buy from a karaoke box set. No, you want a condenser mic. Your mic should cost you at least $60 or more. You don't have to have a $200-300 mic, right? But you do, I say between $75 and $100 is a good mic. Now, the mic that I use is an AKG. I'm gonna show you my AKG. It's a good affordable condenser mic, as you see. And my AKG cost me about $120 down at Armin's in New York City, in Manhattan, New York. And it comes with the mic holder. All right? Comes with the mic holder. The cord doesn't come with it. You have to buy the cord separate. But this is it. As you see, I also got a pop filter, which pop filter is not really expensive. Pop filter is about maybe $20. And I ordered that on Amazon. Okio or whatever you want to call it, Okie doke or whatever. It's $20 though. And as you see, this shield that I have around it, I got this from Big Apple. For this shield, I paid about $60 for this pop filter shield. Okay? So, and it's also Okio. So, it's really nice. Another thing you want to get, headphones. AKG headphones or whatever brand you want to get. But I only paid for my AKG headphones $50. They were on sale in Armin's Music in Manhattan, New York. So the mic, like I said, $120. The headphones were only $50. So that's $170 right there. Then a pop filter, that's $190. Then when you add the shield, it's another $60. So you at $240 now. And then the microphone stand, you paying about what? $40 for that? So $280 for that whole setup right there. $280. That will get you your mic, your wires, your pop filter shield, your mic stand, your headphones, all that. $280. So that's another thing you want. Checking that off. And I went over the headphones and I went over the speakers with you. Another thing that you need that's very important is you need an interface. Now the interface I'm using is this. The Focusrite by Scarlett. The reason why I use it is because not only is it great quality, but it comes with free studio software. Even though I don't personally use it, it comes with Pro Tools first, for those of you who like Pro Tools. So you can't beat that. And it comes with Ableton Live. So they give you like a little code when you buy it. And I only paid $100 for that interface, because you need an interface for your condenser mic. So that was only $100, and it comes with free software. So you can go that route and save yourself some money. Another thing you might want to have, only if you're a producer, if you're just a recording artist and you just record songs and you don't do anything else but record songs, then you don't need to have a record player. But if you, like me, you sample songs, you try to make beats and get creative, you need a record player. And nowadays, they don't have the old vinyl players. You can get one, the old Techniques and shit, but nowadays you want to get you a turntable that has USB connection, where it could connect straight into your computer and into your other interfaces and your recording softwares and things like that. And for that, I just use a simple Ion. You know, that's the record player right here. For this record player, it only cost me $100. As you can see, I have Big Pun, Capital Punishment, which is a very classic album. I will do a review on that song, hands down. That's that shit right there. Shout out to Big Pun, rest in peace. But you need a record player. As you see, it's red. It's nice. Okay? That's $100. And last but not least, if you're trying to produce, you want to have a beat machine. Now, they have a lot of beat machines out there. They have a lot of them, too many to name. One of the most recent ones I had was the MPC Renaissance. The reason why I got it is because I'm born in the 80s, so Q-Tip used it on his Renaissance album, and ever since then I've been fascinated with it. A common beat machine a lot of people use is the MPC 2000. Kanye West uses that. The Heatmakers uses it. Just Blaze uses it. Now we're in newer times, so you got the MPC X that's out, which not too many people are using, but a few people use it. But one of the popular beat machines that I use that does everything an MPC does, if not better, and you can get it brand new for $800, $799, is the Machine Studio. That's what Knife Wonder uses. That's what Just Blaze uses. A-Rap Music uses it. And countless others. And that's right here. Like I said, you can get it brand new for $800. If you order it online, it's gonna run you about 1,000. But if you could go to an actual music store that would have it, but the problem is a lot of times it's special order, so you probably gonna end up paying that 1,000. But if you could get it off the street off somebody, they probably only gonna want like $800, and that's this right here. This is the Machine Studio, and with this I make the beats and I sample. You get what I'm saying? So once again, you can do everything you pretty much need to do. So that's all, folks, for this video right here. 10 things you absolutely need, and we covered all of them if you want a successful home recording studio. All right, so thank y'all. Like and subscribe, comment below. If you do have a studio, let me know what you use and what you have in your studio. If you're trying to collab with me, you want to do some work with me, definitely holla at me.